Hi everybody, it's Anna, your hostess for Friday. This is for the Love Is campaign, and today's question, or rather this week's question, is how did you personally cope with bullying, or how do you cope with bullying? Let's see here. Well, I guess I'll tell you how I coped, and then I'll tell you how you should cope, or better ways to cope, because I didn't do it that well. With me, when the bullying went on, I took it very personally, and I stayed home a lot. I was like an internet junkie, go figure. And I played a lot of video games. One thing I do not recommend doing to cope with bullying is playing video games. Now let's be honest, video games are super fun, like totally, but, and I say this lightly, but video games are used to escape reality. So it's easy to get addicted quickly, especially when you don't feel good about yourself. If you're really underconfident and you want to escape the world you're living in, then obviously video games provide that escape, and they provide it really well. I sulked a lot. I stayed home a lot. I didn't tell anybody, and that's like the number one thing you should do to cope with bullying is tell somebody, because like even if that person can't get you out of that situation right away, you know, they can listen to you, and you can know that somebody knows what you're going through at the very least. That is really big. It's like essential, just knowing that somebody knows what you're going through. Another thing I recommend doing is not taking it personally. I mean, I already talked about this in my last video, and the people in the previous videos of this week have mentioned it. Don't take it personally. It's most of the time it's not you, it's what's wrong with the bully that is, I don't know, affecting you negatively. So if somebody comes up to you and they're just pushing and wanting to bring you down, the best thing you can do is, you know, just not take it personally. Or maybe, I don't know, this might be crazy, but try to like look at them and don't let it affect you. Think to yourself for a moment, like, what could they possibly be going through? It's so bad that they have to take it out on me. I suppose, like, if you are a religious person, you're called to love everybody, which can be really, really hard to do. Now, I'm not bullied anymore. Lucky me, we had a dean of students, and he was able to scare the crap out of my bully before it got way too bad. And, but I still see him in the hall every day. And how do I cope with that? A good way of me coping with that is, like, I don't linger on what used to be. Like, I look at him every day, and I can see that that's the person who bullied me, but I can also see that there's a person there, and his life sucks. When you're in a good mood, it's easier to see that people are in a bad one. That's all I'm gonna say. So, if you have a bully, the best thing you can do is tell somebody else, because, you know, that somebody else can either listen to you and comfort you, or they can tell a trusted adult of theirs, which is ultimately good for you and, you know, the rest of your life. You know, I'm one of the lucky ones. And, you know, right now, I feel lucky. I've got friends who listen, and I've got just a wonderful family. I do. And I got a PS3. Okay, I play trombone, and I am in film club, I'm in art club, well, those are time consuming. I'm also in choir, and then I have jazz band and pep band to do before and after school, and then I have jazz choir, which is sometimes before school, but not as much this year. So yeah, and through those things I've met a lot of great people, and you know, it's just so easy to relax. When I'm around people, I tend to be a lot more quiet, but when I'm by myself, I can be loud. I sing, and I can fill up the entire house, and I dance around and jump in circles and just shout for joy. You know, I wish I could be the person I really am around people, but just my trust has gone completely out the window with the bullying, so it takes me a while to get comfortable around the person. After you've been bullied, even if the bullying stops, you have a tendency to bully yourself. You know, after being bullied, you're your own worst critic. You critique everything you do, every little detail of your life. You just have to get it right, or at least that's me. And I seldom do get it right, and I'm slowly coming to terms with the fact that I can't do everything right, but it's kind of hard. So yeah, this was my video for the second week. Happy to be here with you guys. We have a group, join it. We have a page, like it, you know, subscribe, all that jazz. So yeah, have a good Friday, you know, TGIF. And yeah, just really. Oh yeah, and the email's down below too, so any questions or comments, just email us too, and that'll work. Alright, bye!